Hello, how y'all doing? My name is Ethan, welcome to today's video. Today is the stretch of the week, it's also stretch of the week number 2. Today's stretch is going to be the seated twist, or more of a modified version of the seated twist. This is particularly a version that I like doing as well. So this stretch is really good for waking up the little muscles along the spine known as the rotators. It's also good for preventing injury from doing daily twisting activities, just doing general daily twisting activities. So this is really good for preventing injury and just building up a little bit of strength along that as well. It's also very good for dynamically engaging and stretching the muscles in your core, particularly obliques and the lower back as well. Now this stretch is also aimed at for the hips, the thighs and particularly the glute muscles as well. If you try this yourself, big massive stretch to the glute muscles. Is also works on the facet joints in your spine, so it's just a little bit of joints in between the vertebrae. It's just good for enhancing the health of those, and just making them overall healthier from, again, doing those twisted motions and all those sort of things as well. So we'll get right into it and we will get a quick demonstration. So just like all the developmental stretches that we're doing, is just try and accumulate around 60 seconds of muscle, or 60 seconds of hold. That's just kind of like if you're a bit more of an advanced athlete or just person who likes to keep fit. 60 seconds, you can break that down into just 30 seconds. 30 seconds of stretch, then relax, then 30 seconds of stretch. But if you're finding it tough to stay in these positions, 10 seconds, 6 times, 20 seconds, 3 times, anything like that. You can break it down to however you want. Doing it 60 seconds per muscle, I mean, that's okay, but you want to try and let the muscle rest and then kind of stretch it again. So we'll get into the stretch and then we'll give a quick demonstration. So you have a nice seat like that. I'll twist sideways as well so you can see both angles. What you want to do is also have both your legs straight, and whatever side you're stretching, you'll bring that across. So you can see that. So you're bringing that across like that. And also the higher up you bring it, the more stretch you get. The lower down you're going, you're not going to get much of a stretch, but that's obviously a preference to where you are. And then what you're going to do is, what I like to do is, rather than just holding the knee, again, you get a bit more of a less of a stretch that way. I like to bring the elbow right onto the knee like that. So opposite elbow onto the opposite knee. Use that hand to reach around. So imagine you're just trying to turn your body, and the leg is flat, you're trying to twist away with it, and then your elbow, you're putting it on here, keep the chest up straight, so you're trying to keep all that up straight, because you don't want to have any dip in the back, you're trying to enhance this, you don't want to be making it worse. So, elbow on, twist, and obviously you've got that knee there to push onto, you're going to keep everything up nice and tight, twisting, totally away, and you're trying to twist the torso, don't just be turning the neck. You will get a bit of a stretch. It'll be more of a stretch under tension, through muscles through your neck, and again through your arms as well. You'll be getting more of a stretch through tension that way. So you're stretching while engaging, but over here, so the main muscles that are getting stretched is the oblique muscle on the side that's being twisted. Also, as we already mentioned, is their little rotator muscles in the spine. Plus, it's this glute that's getting stretched, and then you've got the vastus lateralis muscle here. So you've got the glute max, glute min, vastus lateralis. You've also got the quadratus lumborum muscle, which is deep into the pelvis, in the core, sorry. And then plus there's all the littler muscles as well. And you're just twisting, and you're really trying to turn away, and you should feel that coming right down the side of the leg, right into the bum or the glute muscles, and again right through the back as well. And then here, twisting. And obviously what you would do is you would swap sides, assume the position, and as always, you're always going to get one side that'll stretch more than the other. One side will just not be as engaged as much, one side will be a bit tighter. Turning, and the opposite, like that. So you just want to make sure that you're not forcing it, you don't want to make it a jolt, you're just gently turning and twisting and getting that nice stretch, So if you're doing any sort of like lateral movements in your workouts and stuff like that, where you're go your spine, anything that's used to bend the spine at all, this is a good stretch, just to quickly warm up the muscles, but it's also a very good stretch to recover from those sort of workouts as well. So you just want to be careful on that spin. So another version of this that you can do is rather than crossing the leg over, you know, you can just have the leg there, just twist that way instead, but you don't get as much of a glute stretch in there, obviously if you're really struggling with the glutes, but you don't get as much of a glute stretch there. But you can keep the leg here, really high, and you're just twisting that way instead. I find that I get a bit more of a spinal stretch on that rather than, you know, the leg and the sort of glutes and that, but standard. And then obviously first regression. That's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you've got any thoughts on, you know, your abilities on that stretch and how you got on that stretch, just let me know in the comments. If you've got any other ideas of different stretches you'd like to see, or any sort of breakdowns of different exercises, again, just let me know in the comments. So please like, subscribe and share the video, and definitely drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much.